Solar energy is a good source of renewable energy since the Philippines is a tropical country near the equator, so receive ample solar heat from the sun which can be used to generate electricity with the use of solar panels. According to a study by the National Renewable Energy Laboratory, the Philippines has an estimated countrywide solar energy of 4.5 kilowatt-hour per square meter per day. Integrating solar panels in residential, commercial, and industrial establishments will greatly help the supply of electricity in the country. Of discounts and minimization of paperwork can attract the public to use solar panels instead. One of the advantages of using solar panels is the communities who reside in remote areas of the country can get access to electricity. Solar energy is also eco-friendly and will not compromise the natural environment and people's health.
The most essential industry in the Philippines is agriculture. It consists of forestry, crop production, livestock farming, and aquacultural cultivation. The outputs on these given matters sustain the local demand, and even with outcomes, there are waste. This is where the biomass energy comes to place. So, what is biomass? Biomass is any organic matter like wood, crops, animal waste, which can be used as another energy resource. Biomass gets its energy from the sun. Most of these are plants through means of photosynthesis. Biomass is unlimited because the country can grow trees and crops, and waste will always be present. Turning biomass to energy is already done in the Philippines, although this is done in a minuscule way. Our goal is to further educate people on how important biomass as a resource and how to properly manage them.
Another form of renewable energy is wind energy. Wind is available everywhere. Some places like Ilocos Norte employ wind turbines to supply their energy needs, thus reducing the use of fossil fuels. The ideal location for wind turbines are near the sea, where the prevailing winds are. The location of the Philippines near the Asia-Pacific monsoon belt is ideal for installing wind turbines. A wind resource analysis and mapping study was conducted by National Renewable Energy Laboratory in 1990, and they found out that Bangi and Burgos Town in Ilocos Norte, Batanes, and Babuyan Island, which are north of Luzon, and the higher interior terrain of Mindoro, Samar, Leyte, Panay, Negros, Cebu, Palawan, and eastern Mindanao were an ideal place to install wind turbines. According to energy.gov, wind is a form of solar energy, caused by a combination of three concurrent events: the sun unevenly heating the atmosphere, the irregularities of the Earth's surface, and the rotation of the Earth.
According to the National Geography, hydroelectric energy, also called hydropower, is a form of energy that harnesses the power of water in motion, such as water flowing over a waterfall, to generate electricity. Hydroelectric power plants don't release pollutants into the air. They frequently substitute the generation from fossil fuels, thus reducing acid rain. In addition to this, hydroelectric development don't generate toxic byproducts. It is also called clean fuel source, meaning it won't pollute the air, like power plants that burn fuel fossils such as coal or natural gas. Small-scale projects may be one of the solutions to the small development of hydropower in such countries. A sustainable hydropower project is possible, but needs proper planning and careful system designs to manage the challenges. Well-planned hydropower projects can contribute to supply sustainable energy.
Ways of mitigating the emission of carbon dioxide Number one is carpool. Since most of the pollution are from cars and other vehicles due to its burning of fuel, our personal transportation choices have a huge impact in air quality. Benefits of carpooling. It can save you money, it is better for the environment, and it is convenient. Ways of reducing air pollutants. Conserve energy, use of public transportation, reduce the number of trips on using your vehicles. There are also other alternative fuels that we may use in our vehicle, like biodiesel. It is a fuel made from vegetable oil which is sulfur-free in its pure form and reduces the participate of pollution when used. Second is the ethanol. It is a liquid fuel made by fermenting and distilling some type of vegetation, most commonly corn. Ethanol can be mixed with petroleum gasoline. This kind of fuels has been used in other countries like Minnesota in United States.
To achieve our goal of advocating for renewable energy, we have joined forces with local government units and other organizations whose campaign and advocacies are in line with our own advocacy. Greenpeace Philippines campaign is to resist the use of coals in communities and break the myth surrounding renewable energy. They use the hashtag Break from Fossil Fuels to bring social awareness to the public. Here are the 3 steps they use for their campaign. The first step is to support local initiatives. A coal-free Philippines starts with coal-free cities and provinces. Second step is to spread dirt on coal energy. Each stage of the coal life cycle, mining, transportation, washing, combustion, and disposing of post-combustion waste, affects the environment, human health, and wildlife, and is a major contributor to climate change. The last step, the third step, is to promote renewable energy. The evidence is in renewable energy is viable, reliable, and ready to go. All that is missing is the political will to kickstart an energy revolution.